Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your February 16th through 28th, 2019 reading. This is for all Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's a collective reading. That means if you need a private reading, please go to my website, royalmystic.com, and you can schedule your own reading to suit whatever question you need. I can help you assess your own personal energy. So with that in mind, this is a collective reading, which means it's for the entire group, and it's a general reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for your presence here. Your energy is always welcome and very appreciated. I have some new video equipment and some new audio equipment. So if anybody notices anything quirky, please let me know. I know you guys are real good at that, and I'll just keep going. I just want to let you know that in case somebody sees something squirrely or hears something. So Royal Mystic is moving up in the world, and all to the thanks of all of you, I can upgrade my equipment. And we have as the underlier the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is a very significant card as an underlier, because what it's talking about is that grounded energy, being balanced and grounded. Also, just FYI, the Pentacles talk about the here and now. It doesn't mean a past life or a future event. It means in this lifetime. So very grounded, very centered, able to juggle whatever's going on. So if some of you have a multiple jobs, or you have many tasks that you're trying to accomplish simultaneously, you're doing it in good fashion. So we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is your energy, and she's kind of looking out into the future with that. We all fear the unknown. We all are have, it's not like a drop dead fall over fear. It's just that tentative anxiety, hoping you've done the right thing, hoping that everything works out the best possible way. And you are an emotional sign because you're a water sign, and that is part of what your nature is to have that, strong water pull, that emotional flow. So that's what's going on. But look here, looking out into the future, there's this new possibility happening. So there's a new venture on the horizon, and this is a ship coming in, okay? So we have the Death card, which is not a bad card in this spread. This is having this beautiful energy of wiping the slate clean. So this is a brand new start for many of you. This is starting with a clean slate, taking the proverbial bulldozer and just swiping that ground clear, clearing out all the wrecks and past issues of, anything that can't be salvaged needs to be released and let go. And the universe says, and in a grand fashion, you will be rewarded. This is the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is the divine elixir of life. This is the Holy Grail. This is the celebrated cup of many religions, that golden goblet that is at the front of the church, that is just beautiful, filled with the elixir of life. It's also blessed by the divine. This is the all-seeing eye above the cup, beaming down that blessed divine light right into that cup. Now, these are new cycles of the moon. So this is a new phase, and it is definitely your energy because you are a water sign, and this is the sign for that. The Cancer sign is a water sign. Now, this is talking about having the blessing of all blessings from divine for your brand new start. Now, a lot of people This may be having to do with a new relationship, because the cup does symbolize love, and it symbolizes healing, intuition, just a whole plethora of things that the water sign embodies. Brings in this brand new thing. So the cup is in her hand, and look at what cup it is. It's a gift, and it is the new beginning, and this is all showing that here. Now, in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life, I'd like to draw your attention to this little crab down here at the bottom in the moon card. That is your major arcana sign. This is your card. So this is talking about having that moment of realization, something developing that will bring the balance into being. And this is divine timing. So something is coming along that's either I see this as an embryo, so it's something being formed. It is not completely developed yet, and you've just got to make sure you get yourself in your energy alignment, because once it kicks into gear, little Mr. Crab wants to be up in the mix and not left down here fending for himself. Now, Cancer, you guys are notorious for being very hard-shelled, just because that's what you are. But the inside is good as gold. I know several people who are Cancers, and that is exactly, if you don't know them, they come off a little different than if you do know them. They're very, very loving and caring individuals. So it's hard for a Cancer to stick their neck out, because they got to know you before they actually, they got to warm up to you. Just say that. They'll be very standoffish at first. You guys are protective of all of your soft insides. So here is the Seven of Cups. Now this is blessings in abundance. Now when that happens, it often looks like work, because it's a whole lot all at once, and there's a lot of moving parts. So this is showing coming in for you here. And then you've got the Three of Swords. Now, sometimes Three of Swords means betrayal. This is not how this is lining up. Now, when we see what the clarifiers have to say, don't forget I have a second deck coming out. This card will make itself known exactly what it is, but for me, right now, I see a timekeeper. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm, and that is what this development is happening here. So, in your career and finance, you've got the Knight of Cups. Now, this is an offer being made. This is an extension of an offer. This is the Four of Pentacles, which is the foundation of the payroll. Okay, so this is what you're going to be holding down, okay, or what you're going to be bringing in. So that is what the actual financial offer is. And this is the negotiation and communication of it. So some of you are about to get notified of a full commitment, okay, for whatever job it is that's trying to hire you. Here is the clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for allowing all Cancer, sun, moon, and rising to have the clarification they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. Thank you so much, divine. We appreciate you as always, and thank you for your information. Okay. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, again, is your energy, and this is what was here at the very beginning, okay? Now, this is some nostalgia. This is looking back at some things. So some of you may be entering a phase in your life to where you're looking at what you want to do either for yourself, and, you may be at that time where you're about to be ready to retire. And you're kind of being nostalgic about, here we go. I'm almost to the point to where I've got to the golden ring. It doesn't feel like a golden ring at the time. It feels like, if you're a really busy person, you're kind of going, what am I going to do? how am I going to do this? So some of you are going to turn to looking at things to do for yourself. Like, you know, you may start your own little business, or you may start some kind of hobby that really you've always been interested in doing. Some of you may turn to that. So here is looking at the next phase or next cycle. So some of you may be becoming entrepreneurs or stepping up as a leader, and others of you may be in that retirement mode. I like to include that because I do have viewers that are at that point in their life to where they have worked to the top of their field and are now at the point where they have reached that wonderful place we all like to be, and be able to do things you want to do for yourself. And that's a very powerful place to be. So the Three of Wands is leaving the old stuff behind, taking this new route, waiting for the ship to come in, looking out at the horizon. And then here comes the bounteous, wonderful, blooming 10 of Rods. 10 is a cycle. That's the end of a cycle. So that's starting a new cycle. Beginning, he's going toward a castle, and the sun is rising. So it is the beginning. Here is the negotiation, which means you've had to leave behind the old stuff. And if you are in the communication of getting your retirement stuff ready, you know there's lots of paperwork, so there's lots of things to figure out. Different dates mean you get paid different things. This Ace of Cups, a gift of a strong financial foundation. So there's only one thing I'd like to add for this. You got this twice, okay? The Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. The Four of Pentacles is the stubborn commitment to grounding yourself in the financial area. Now, one thing we have to always remember is not to limit our income by stating that we only receive XYZ a month. So whatever that financial number is, doesn't always just come from your job. And you don't want to remove it from the picture by stating that you only get money from your job. So the way to change that is, I receive abundance, financial abundance, and prosperity from sources known and unknown. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. I receive financial abundance and prosperity from sources known and unknown. Because you never know. You might be the next lottery winner. Okay? Don't cancel out your blessing by saying, I only earn blah, 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 because that's where I get my money is my job. So you see these two pillars in this globe. I called it a globe earlier, and I talked about it being that development of an embryo, okay? Well, look what he's got in his hand. There's the two pillars, and now the globe is in his hand. So, and it's the new beginning, the new dawn, the new day. So this is definitely seizing the moment of getting your balance so that you can proceed with control of your day-to-day, with your having choices, okay? Choices are good, always. Now, we have the Seven of Cups, which is the big abundance coming in, looking like work, and the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is the messenger saying, here it is, this is the blessing. This may be someone offering you their heart. This may be somebody giving you that heartfelt apology, okay? Like a family member or someone that, you know, you thought you would never hear from them again, or you would never get that kind of energy from them, okay? Then you have the Three of Swords with Three of Cups. So this is definitely talking about that family gathering or that emotional gathering. And so there's some kind of celebration coming in. Now, some people say, oh, it's a third party because it's 3 cups and it's a party. Yes, you can say that. But that's not what I see here. If that's what fits you, then be my guest. Make that be what you want to see. But that's not what I see. Three of Swords is a timekeeper, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. And the Three of Cups, which is celebration, happiness, joy, overflowing abundance. Okay? Those are three females. Having this, to me, it reminds me of my little circle of friends that are just happy and joyous for my success in whatever it is. So, Knight of Cups. So, this might be March. For also 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm, and it can stand for the month of March. Or the third day of the month. And 3/3 would be March 3rd, just FYI. We'll throw that out there. So, Knight of Cups, something coming in, and this is the Empress, which is that creative, dynamic energy of the muse. She is the inspiration. She is the spark of intuition that develops things that did not exist prior to that energy. So this is the creator of things that are, novels that are written, ideas that come in for inventions, something that may save humanity. This is a big energy coming in. So the Empress here can also be the symbolism for your project, whatever it is, if you're trying to start your own thing here, okay? Your next life, your next, not life, but your next cycle. So starting this new wonderful thing. It could be a new job. It could be something that you do past the point of, if you're in line for retirement. Four of Pentacles. Remember, source is known and unknown. Abundance is coming from every direction. That's what you just have to know. Don't try to control it. Allow it to do its thing. It is an organic, living thing. Money is energy. Okay? And if you hold it back, then you kind of stop it from doing what it needs to do. It's like a river. Has to flow. So gladly pay your bills with a happy heart, with it in mind that shall return to me, and it will bring friends. Six of Rods. Being seen head and shoulders above the rest. That's the clarifier for the Four of Pentacles. So when you have this and this, you've got this beautiful solid foundation and the victory. Because this has a beautiful sun behind it. It has the laurel wreath. It has the blooming rods. And this person is being recognized for their victory. Then we have the negotiation, or the salary, or the information regarding your finances. And the King of Pentacles, who is King Midas. So this is having that grounded commitment, and King Midas does not have trouble coming up with any money. So it can also be the energy of someone who is the leader, okay, who is committing to you. So this could be the CEO who's directly in contact with you, saying, I want you and I will pay top dollar. So if your experience is in line with it, then you will get well compensated for what you're doing. So and if it's that time for you to spread your wings and fly like a snowbird, I know people who vacation in Florida call themselves snowbirds. This can be that that moment for you to be able to have your finances in order, that you can depend on their steady income coming from your pension and be able to travel wherever you want. So, many blessings to you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Don't forget we have the Daily Mystic if you would like to support me on that, on my channel, and help me to do what I do and finance new equipment and things like that. Help me to upgrade. It's a $5 a month thing, and I think I get $3 of every 5. And you will get a daily reading for each day of the month. So that's my exchange for you if you wanted to join. If not, no big deal. We'll just keep on doing the bi-weeklies, and I will also I'm considering doing. I think I'm going to start either in the middle of like right on the 14th, and I'm going to be doing weeklies for you guys. There'll be a weekly general reading. Just to for those of you who are clamoring for more of the Royal Mystic. So we'll have weekly Royal Mystic readings. So I hope you all will watch out for those and help me along my way with all of this and give me your good guidance and good energy. I love doing this for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Namaste.